Hey guys, today we are in North Goa and of course we are in Calangute beach. As you saw, we are in Souza Lobo, one of the most authentic Goan food which you can find here, and I'm going to be exploring one of the few delicacies which is famous, starting from some pomfret to some pork vindaloo and some lovely dishes. So let's go and see what all there are inside. We are going to be meeting the chef as well and some few customers who feels the food is really nice. So let's go and check out the lovely food from Souza Lobo in Goa. There you go. Hey guys, right now I'm inside Souza Lobo in Calangute beach in North Goa, and it's a very old and a heritage property as I showed you. So I'll be exploring a few of the favorite Goan dishes here like pork vindaloo and some lovely fish curry. So let's see what are the famous dishes in Souza Lobo in North Goa. Hi guys, we are right now in Souza Lobo, which is in Calangute beach in North Goa. With me we have Mr. Thomas, and he has hand-picked few dish which he believes is one of the best North Goa special, which is very authentic in Goa, and he's the man behind making all these dishes. So he will be explaining it to you why he has recommended and what is so special about these dishes. So hi Mr. Thomas.
Yeah.
Thank you to come to our channel, and I want you to explain us. You have ordered a lovely pomfret which I can see.
Yeah,
so please tell me what is so special about the Goan food, and what are the delicacies that people tend to have?
The delicacy, this is the local fish which you get it here, and the masalas are all means prepared in Goa only. They are grown here only, most of the things. These spices are all made it here only. Means they are, we get the chili, we get the ginger, garlic, and we grind it together here only. We have got a masala men who make all these spices. They grind all these spices.
Very nice. So, you know, I can really feel it's a lovely looking dish. I'm sure it's very tempting. And of course, yes, one more thing you did recommend us was this pork vindaloo, which of course this is one of the famous patent Goan dish with the rice if you want to have, right?
Correct.
So what are the kind of pork vindaloo? I know, a vinegar is put there, right?
The spices, mostly the ginger, garlic, red chili, onions. You have to saute the onions and then put the masala inside, and then we have to grind it with vinegar. The main ingredients is vinegar in this, and this vinegar is made in Goa only. Yeah, made out of tauri. The coconut juice made from the coconut.
The coconut juice, the tauri which is there, it's made with a todi. Okay, so that is the vinegar is made from there. Very nice. So I'm sure this will be tasting really authentic Goan pork vindaloo. Very nice. So this actually goes well with plain rice.
Plain rice.
Correct. Plain rice. And
with poi or with poi.
So this is the poi means a Goan bread made with wheat.
It's a Goan bread made out of wheat, whole wheat, maida, and little bit salt and pepper. Nothing else.
Okay. Superb. So this is it, and of course, friends, there is another dish which Mr. Thomas has made it, and I'm sure it's gonna be a fabulous dish. It's a earthen pot. It's quite a heavy one. I just showed it to you what was there inside. It's a crab dish. So Mr. Thomas will tell us the recipe and the authenticity behind this crab. So there it goes, guys. It's a thick crab which very famous. What does it call, sir?
It's Koli crab it is called. Here also in Konkani.
No, what is the name of the dish?
Sakoti.
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 Okay. And what is the speciality? How does it? How are you making this dish?
This also we require little bit of vinegar. The main ingredients is coconut. The main ingredient. Then we require red chili, ginger, garlic, garam masala, which is elaichi, long, somp, dalchini, and cloves.
Cloves.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we have to grind it and then roast the coconut. We have to roast the coconut with the onions and green chilies, and then we have to grind it with the masala.
Okay.
So it gives a tender, means it gives the coconut taste in that.
Right.
Plus the spices which are there inside.
Right. So guys, the best part about Souza Lobo is everything is homegrown and it's from authenticity, is from Goa. Whether it is the vinegar or the spices, it is handmade and it is purely put inside that fish, pork, crab, whatever seafood you want to have. So the real touch or the essence of Goan food is always here. And Mr. Thomas, with his own experience, makes it more special. So guys, I'm going to be taking care of this food for a while. Let's explore more how well it is made by Mr. Thomas. And I would definitely recommend you to come here and explore this wonderful place called Souza Lobo right here in Calangute Beach in North Goa. Thank you so much. Hi guys, we have Mr. Aris here and who has come all the way from Toronto, born and brought up in India. So the spirit still remains the same. So he has come here to visit Souza Lobo just because of his old charm, and I'm sure he loves the place. So let's hear from Mr. Aris and see why it is so special and why is he coming back once again. Welcome Mr. Aris. So what makes you come back?
Yeah, so we were here last year with my family, my sisters, my parents, and we heard from someone that, Souza Lobo is like very popular cuisine. So we came here, and then when we had our lunch over here, the fresh pomfrets that they serve in the matka, the authentic, pots.
Yeah, this is the pots which they have
It's
served.
awesome, exotic. Plus, obviously, opposite the Calangute beach and all, it's zabardast.
Zabardast.
We like the taste.
So he loves the taste, and it's just the the old charm, the feeling which he has, he brings him back always. So what else do you like about this place besides the fish? Is it the pork vindaloo? Have you tasted the pork vindaloo here?
I'm planning to taste it this time. I heard a lot from you actually. And the hospitality, the chefs here, the nice warm welcome that keeps pulling us back to this place.
See, I can see Mr. Kaushik. He's wearing such colorful dresses. So do you like his dress?
Yes, it's awesome. I wish I can borrow one shirt from him.
Okay, so thank you, Mr. Aris. It was lovely talking to you, and please do enjoy your meal.
Thank you.
And do try the pork vindaloo, which is recommended by Mr. Thomas. Okay, he's a chef. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
So guys, that was Mr. Aris, and we'll be exploring more of Goan food right now. So let's see what else we are coming up with. So guys, Mr. Kaushik is there with me, and he's going to help us cutting this lovely pomfret which is there. So Mr. Kaushik, all over to you. Oh, just look at the juices which is coming out of this fish, guys. It is extremely tempting, and this fish has got a lot of spices right inside. So I am very excited to have this fish. Wow. My goodness. Just look at this, guys. This is the hand of perfection to cut a fish. And look at the way he served it with the lime and the carrot. And look at the way the carrot is cut. So very exquisite way of serving. And thank you, Mr. Kaushik. So I'm going to be taking care of this fish, but just have a closer look of the kind of filling they have given. They have a lot of masala, red spices all over this, and of course if you wanted a little bit more, you can just squeeze this lime and make it more special. I'm sure this will be looking superb and tasting much better. So let's go and explore this lovely pomfret grilled pomfret right away from the Souza Lobo, North Goa. So let me explore this. I'm not going to be using the hand for the time being. I'm going to be showing you right what is there inside. So just have a closer look and see how tender this fish is. So you'll be able to know this is extremely juicy and soft. It just slides out whenever you are trying to cut it through. And it's a white pomfret right here mixed with some lovely Goan spices. So this is how it is. I have used a dash of lime to make it a little more special. So let me taste and see that. Amazing food. Seriously speaking, this place is actually very nice for the authentic Goan food that they are serving here. And this fish that was recommended by Mr. Thomas, he says it's one of their specialities, which is a grilled fish with some special spices from Goa. And this is actually very nice. Let's hog and see how it is. Amazing. Out of the world. The spices and the sauces makes it more special. Superb, fabulous. Oh, what can be better than having such a lovely fish right next to the Calangute beach, and it's superb. So I'm going to be taking care of this fish right now, and let's see what else is coming up from Souza Lobo, right from the Calangute beach from North Goa. Now it's time to taste the wonderful pork vindaloo, and I'm sure it's going to be a yummy one. This was recommended by the chef, and this is superb. So let's try it out and see how it is. So the pork vindaloo is quite rich and thick in color. Just look at the color and the gravy they have given. This is something unique, something insanely good, and look at the kind of preparation they have done. As Mr. Thomas said, it's made with some local Goan spice, and of course there is a dash of vinegar which makes the uniqueness of pork vindaloo. So I'm going to be serving this in my platter and see how it is. A small portion just to taste of it. With this, the bui, the Goan bread. So I'm going to break this and see how well it goes with the pork vindaloo. So here it goes. This bread, Goan bread, is very fluffy, but the crust is a little crunchy, but it's got a lot of softness from inside. Not sweet bread. It's not a sweet bread, so I'm sure it's made to be had with some spicy stuff. So that's what I'm going to have it with this pork vindaloo and see how it is. Mixing it well so that I get all the flavors of it. Amazing. This is something too good. A Goan pork vindaloo with a Goan bread. What best combination it can be. It is insanely good. I just love the way they have prepared it, and I can assure you Mr. Thomas is a well experienced guy. He is given a lot of hard work, experience, energy into this. Of course, the meat, the pork. But it is melting in my mouth. It is extremely soft, very juicy, very delicious. I don't have to actually chew it. The moment I'm having it, it's just dissolving it. It's really good. Oh, pork vindaloo. It's really amazing. Awesome, guys. do try out the pork vindaloo here. I'm sure you will love it. Now, let's go for the last dish, which I just ordered. Let's try out their crab, something which is their favorite, recommended highly by Mr. Thomas. I'm going to be having that with rice. One more thing to add, this pork vindaloo can also be had with plain rice, but they recommended to have it with the Goan bread. So I'm going to be tasting the rice with the crab they have served, the crab sakuti. Let's go for it. So after that pork vindaloo, I'm going to be ending up with some fabulous meal, which is with the rice. And look at this copper handi. They have served in a very unique way. And this is the crab that they have given. So I'm sure this crab will be tasting fantastic. So let's try out this crab sakuti which we have. And this is a coconut shell, this what I'm holding. So let me try with some, let me see some gravy if I have. And let me taste this crab sakuti. So I'm going to mix it well with the rice. The sakuti which is here is very popular because it has got some 15 spices, then only this particular dish is made. There is a coconut flavor. The flavor is very prominent, that it is made with pure coconut, and the spices also is very mild. It's not that spicy, but yes, it's absolutely a blessing if you are having it with some hot rice, and it's really nice. Really good. So let me try the crab and see how it is. The crab is really made well, extremely crunchy, as you can hear it. It's just, I don't have to chew much, but the moment I'm just biting it, it's cracking away. The fish, the crab is extremely sweet. So these are the fish which is right out of the sea from Goa, and it's made fresh. So every day, whatever fresh fish is coming, that is what being served here in Souza Lobo. And the spices they are using, as you heard from Mr. Thomas, is grown local, born local, made local. So I'm sure you would love it. This crab sakuti is really interesting, something very local, very different. So I'm sure you guys will love this food and the place. Yum. Heavenly. So guys, this was the food from Souza Lobo. I hope you enjoyed it. This is what I had. Please do come and explore this place for some more mouth-watering food right away from Souza Lobo in North Goa.